Hello everybody, Burnedoutguy here and welcome to Foundry. Alright, so last episode we were doing the whole XenoTech thing and I decided to come downstairs and kind of collect some crystals or whatever. So it looks like I found one of those crystal node ones. So now we just got to find one for the scrap, and I'm assuming once we unlock the next tier for the Xeno crystal one, we'll be able to come and harvest Xeno crystals from this thing right here. So I was gonna go and harvest all these up, and then we'll continue maybe looking for some more of this, or maybe I'll just stop now that I found this thing, and then we'll try to maybe go find some cores so we can unlock the next stage. I think that's what we're gonna do. So if you look on the map, they actually show up as a node. That's interesting. So I am gonna create a waypoint here. We'll make it this color. That way I know it's underground, right? So that means there should be... Okay, so they're gonna show up as resource nodes. So let's have a look at the map and see if we can see any more of these resource nodes. Oh. I wonder if I turned off my scanner. I wonder if the scanner actually reads those. Because if I'm not mistaken, I turned our scanner off to save power at one point. Maybe I should turn it back on. Maybe it'll find those. Well, I'll start you back up, and we'll see what happens, just in case it does find something. So it does look like it's scanned everything that it could scan. So maybe I just gotta flukily come across these things. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we found one of those XenoTech nodes. It is right here. So I did mention before that if you hit J, you could scan for these or whatever, but I don't find the scanning actually works. If you just like look at where you are, you can see that when the circle is full, it means you're kind of like really right above it. So I kind of got lucky when I kind of found this because I nailed it like right in the center. Here's the node. And then this thing sits right on top of it, and then it's going to get imported into here, up to here, and all the way upstairs. So it's going to be awesome. So now all we have to do is bring power down hither. Very nice, very nice. So this should be harvesting. Cool, cool. So we got this little laser thing going around. Nice, nice. 5 a minute? Really? Okay, so Xeno power cores. If you put Xeno power cores in here, you can get more. All right. I got 2. So what? Go like this and like this. Now I'm up to 10 per minute. Okay. No power. Oh, I forgot to put a yeah. My bad. There you go. That should work, right? Yeah. So now the Xeno scrap's gonna go upstairs. And slow but surely, we'll slowly fill up this chest up here over time. Cool. It means I can just take my Xeno scrap and throw it in there for now. Good stuff. So now, obviously, we got to go find some more of those Xeno cores. So that should be our next little mission, since we found this one. We already know where there's a crystal node. So that's pretty good. I think we just need maybe about 10 or 20 more of those nodes, not the nodes but the cores. So let's go and see if we can hunt down those. All right, so let's concentrate on just seeing if it'll find just the large Xeno scrap for us. That would be the damaged cores, and then we will try to see what we can do here. All right, so we got a core here. Okay, so far this is working. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so after a little excursion, I think we found quite a bit of them. I got like 26 of them, I think. So let's go down here. We're going to want to unlock this thing right here. That's going to be the first thing that we're going to want to unlock, because that's going to help us get the next stage going, right? The tunnel bore, the scrap recycler. Well, I got enough for both, so let's do both. There we go. Do, do, do. I guess we'll worry about the other stuff later, maybe. I never did get this, but we'll unlock it now. Get some stuff that we didn't get prior, maybe. Very nice. We're just missing some crystals to get this stuff there. That's okay. How many of those cores do I got left? I got 7 cores left, huh? Well, I may as well get these. Okay, so we need 8 more cores here, which isn't too bad. So here is another one. That's pretty awesome. Let me see if I can mark this one too. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back up top. I did a bunch of crystal searching around there. We got quite a bit here. Made some of these things here, so let's check these out. I don't know the time frame of how fast these things are going to create. We're going to find it. All right, so you will need to make charge crystals. Okay, so you need... Oh, this is a whole process here, huh? Interesting. Okay. I see. So we're going to have to get some enriched ignium water, which I think we're making already, aren't we? Energy cells, not a problem. And the xeno crystals, well, we'll have to start mining those at one point. But we have those on me, so let's go check out the fluids over here. So here is going to be the plan. We have some nice little room here, so we'll play with it. We've made some chemical processors, so we'll put these here. Pipes there. Okay. So chemicals in, those out. We'll go 1, 2. Then we're going to take 5 of these things. And we'll put a small chest at the end. And for now, we will put a small chest. I guess right here. Okay, so let's set this up and make some juice here. So we are looking to make the ignium enriched water. All right, so we'll hook the water up. Okay, so now we should just have to hook up the water here. Okay, and then that should be making the juice. And then the exits are going to be the very first one here. So we'll set something up here like this. Perfect. So now our acid stuff is coming in here. We got ignium enriched water. That's perfect. Now we take this ignium enriched water and we can start separating it between these ones. All right, so now we have those going in there. Now we just got to pull out the crystals. I guess we'll do something like this. Or something like this. We'll put them out here. Make these ones all the in ones. And these can be the exits. So now, I only had the first one programmed as that, if I'm not mistaken, right? Now all I have to do, put the crystals in there. These will get sent out here. And they'll slowly make whatever those charged crystals are. I don't know how long they take to make. Oh, we're also missing these. Ooh. Was I not making them over here somewhere? I am. Alright, so the game plan is that we pull them off here. We pull them out down here. They can go straight across over here. Little dip-de-doo-dah here. They can come straight over here. I'll bring them up here. And they can go into these machines. And we can be making the charged crystals. Perfect. Now we're making bacon, right? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, there you go. There's our first set of crystals. And if we take these, when we bring them back to the Xeno thing, we'll get them scanned. All right, back at the analyzer here. We're gonna scan one of these things. What's it give us? Insert Xeno power core. So there's still another thing after this. Crazy. So we got the crystal mining thing. We'll take that right away, so that way we can get more crystals mining and going. Mining laser, crystal ore. If in case we have access to crystals, we could blend them with ore rubble to reduce our ore consumption. Really interesting. So you're going to be mixing crystals with this in order to get different ore, or like a more efficient ore. Interesting. Tunes a short range scanner so that it can track into Xeno power cores. Okay. And then there's more of this stuff that I have no idea. Resupply, input and output. Interesting. Those were the teleporters or whatever. I really want to try these and see what they're all up about. All right, so that's not too bad. So let's go and set up, I guess, the crystal one, and then that way we can get some more crystals. All right, let's do that. I found like 3 of these ones downstairs. There's one here, one there. I found another one. I don't know. I don't think I marked it though. Oh, there it is. It's right here. We got the three of them that are pretty close. So I think I'm going to go put one on each. And then we'll have some kind of a... We'll try out those... Did I unlock those damn things? Where are they? All right, let's go and grab some power and try to bring it back to this place. Luckily, this isn't too far away. We can just kind of power that. Power that. Then we probably just need to make a transformer, right? Okay, so that's all powered now. This got crystals in it. Now what does this do? Power is operating, charging up. Logistic towers allow items to be resupplied from Xeno logistic containers directly into your inventory. Before a tower becomes operational, it must charge up. If it loses power, it will stop functioning. Item requests can be configured in your inventory window. Fully charged. Oh, logistics. Oh. And then I just choose the item that I want. So if I want these Xeno crystals set. Oh. So then can I like pull these out somehow? Okay, so they're automatically going to go to my box. Or is that how that works? Yeah, I think so. That just went in. Yeah. All right. So this will always keep 200 on me. Okay, so it's a personal thing. Oh, okay, so that's cool and all, but yeah, that's not what I'm looking for though. Okay, that would be good if you for say like I want to keep I could put that over where the belts are and stuff, so that way I can always keep a certain amount of belts on me and a certain amount of flooring, and I could set that up here with, you know, stuff like that. Interesting. I was kind of hoping it would send it from one thing to another, so I could like transport like this stuff here all the way to like over there without having to do kind of like a belt system or something. It was kind of like what I was hoping. But no, that's not the case. It's a personal inventory thing. Regardless, it's still cool, very helpful. I do like it. But now I think we're gonna get these things home. I think that's gonna be the game plan. So let's get these things over there somehow. Okay, so for now I have a little bit of a half-assed belt coming over, bringing the crystals here. I gaffed up here. All right, let me fix this up here. Yeah, so those will mine slowly. I don't know how crazy I'm gonna go with this for now, but for now I think I'm just gonna leave that sit there for a little bit, collect a whole bunch of crystals. I don't think I'm gonna hook up all the other ones just because I don't know how much more of this we're gonna actually need. But yeah, I'll let that go and we'll collect a whole bunch. All right, found a bunch more Xeno core stuff. Oh, a power core. The last missing piece located in tech power core. Our scans indicate that some may exist within the deepest rock layer. Lava cave. Oh. Okay, so we might have to go find this. An intact power core. Okay. Okay, so there we go. We got everything so far upgraded in here. Now we're just missing a bunch of these power charge crystals, which is fine. We can make those over time. So I guess let's go downstairs and see if we can find a power core, one that's actually intact. Interesting. Cool. Well, let's go and try to find that. So I had some extra power cores and I went and I grabbed the two out of the other machine that we had and I threw them all into here. Now it gives us 35 per minute. I wonder if when we get the other ones, if these are going to be like a lot more, because these are like the damaged ones, right? So if we get the other ones that are 100%, maybe we're going to get like a lot more per minute of these, which would be kind of cool. But in order to get more of those, you need 500 of these crystals and then you got to empower them. So if I'm not mistaken, we have 500 upstairs, so we could at least go do that. So we'll just let that build up. We'll go upstairs. Oh, if we come over here to our thing and we choose this one. Oh, do you have to get the one before it? Yes, missing research dependencies. What research dependencies am I missing? Mining Force 2. Oh, is that from Mining Force 2 right here? Yeah. Well, would you look at that? Huh. Rabbit hole. That being said, I think I'm just going to go and unlock everything else then. There we go. So now we're just missing the Xeno logistics. And then these. So that's like 900, 1150 that we're missing. It's not bad. And I got 174 on me. Well, that's not too shabby as well. Look at all the things where we're going to be able to teleport into our inventory. That's pretty neat. And it's going to show us when we're in range of any of the towers. Cool. All right, so the only thing we're missing now is just the Mining Force 2, man, and we'll be able to do that last one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We have the 500 that is required, so I'm just going to throw these into here for now. Good stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's where we're going to call it for today's episode. We were pretty productive nonetheless. We did a lot of stuff on the XenoTech stuff. So we managed to get the crystal and the scrap extractors down and doing its thing. We also managed to get, what are these things called here? The crystal refiners down and making all the, what was it, the charge crystals. So that way we can do everything here in the analysis stuff. So far, like I said, we have everything here unlocked all the way right up until the scanner part. So next episode, we're going to work on trying to get our Mining Force 2. So that means we have to do a setup getting the hydraulic pistons, the robot parts. We have to finish off with the telexoc wafers and the CPUs we have to get going. So next episode is going to be a pretty good one. We're going to have those three things out there cooking. So yeah, man, looking forward to it. This place is coming along quite nicely. Very happy indeed. Hope you enjoyed the episode, everybody. Like, subscribe, peace, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.